Hi guys, and welcome to the Naked Mage plays Skyrim, Chapter 1. So we're embarking on a brand new adventure through Skyrim. Well, let's get started, and I'll introduce what we're going to try and do as the introduction sequence plays. So this is the Naked Mage plays Skyrim. The intention is to get all of the way through Skyrim and the downloadable content as well. So we'll be doing Dragonborn. I've got Hearthfire, whether we'll use that or not, and the other one, the vampire one, what's that called? Whatever. The other downloadable content. So we'll play through as much of the game as we possibly can, playing as a naked or a pure mage. So the intention is not to resort to using any kind of weapon or shield. Hopefully avoid as much armour as possible. Stick to robes and see how far we can get playing through as a mage on legendary setting. So I've had a few cracks at playing as a mage on legendary before without a great deal of success, so hopefully this will be a little bit more successful. I'm going to talk all the way through the introduction sequence on the assumption that if you know what Skyrim is, if you've played Skyrim, then you've sat through this more times than you're probably comfortable with. I'll give you some sort of a bit of a technical insight into the setup that I've got for Skyrim. So it's pretty vanilla. I've got a few mods installed, but none of them really affect gameplay significantly. So I've got the high-res packs installed at 1, 2 and 3. I've got Sky UI installed as well, which if you don't use it, I highly recommend it. It's a brilliant method for improving the user interface, makes things much easier to handle. What else have I got installed? I've got Pure Waters. That's just our way of making the water look a little bit nicer. It's a purely aesthetic thing, doesn't seem to make a great deal of difference. I've got something called Caliente's body mod installed as well, which I'm not quite sure why I have that installed. All it seems to do is improve the look of the female form in Skyrim, and you'll see that as we go through. But other than that, really, it's pretty much vanilla. The only mod that I've got installed that I would consider a cheat is something called Unread Books Glow, and that's something that just allows you to see by the colour of a book whether you've read it or not. It also indicates which books are skill books, because I've spent many hours retracing my steps to find a skill book that I've missed. It's rather annoying. This one just reduces the possibility of doing that. It also allows you to, if like me you like to build a library, and collect as many books as possible, it allows you to pick the books that you haven't read already, which is quite handy. So,
please help me.
You know, pretty much a basic setting for Skyrim. I hope the graphics are going to be clear enough. You're going to be able to see what's going on. I am using fraps to capture the game footage, and that's on a recommendation of a guy called Gobsy Wobsy, who's also currently a long way through his playthrough of Skyrim. On legendary setting. He's doing a great job. Highly recommend having a look at his channel, because he's very funny as well. So on the recommendation of Gobsy Wobsy, I'm using fraps. I've got a reasonably decent mic, snowball mic. Hopefully the sound is clear enough. I know I'm not very clear myself at the moment. I am just suffering from a bit of a cold that I picked up on my travels in China. But hopefully over the next few weeks I'll recover from that, and the clarity of the sound will improve. So we're coming to the end of the road in Helgen.
End of the line.
End of the line, as Ralof says. So
let's go.
The action is going to start fairly soon.
No, wait, we're not rebels.
Okay, we're going to get to the character creation scheme fairly quickly. Since I'm going to be playing a mage, I'm really going to stick to the two obvious choices for a race, either a Breton or an elf, the Orkma. Is a high elf, I think, and that just gives you a bit of a boost If you play as a
It
high
has
elf, it
been an
gives you a bit of a
honor,
boost to your
Jarl
magicka
of
at the start, which is quite useful.
Trail of Riverwood.
So that's probably the way I'm going to go. You'll notice that I won't spend a lot of time customizing my character. I don't really.
No care of
As soon as I tend to play in first person most of the game,
do this.
then the aesthetics of the character don't make a great deal of difference to me. And I know that if I want to change how the character looks, I can always go to the face sculptor later on in the game.
You there. Step forward.
Okay, so we're being called forward.
Who are you?
That's a good question. So, as I said, we'll stick with the obvious choice for an elf and go. Sorry, the obvious choice is for a mage and go as a high elf. I'm not that convinced they're that attractive, but we'll play as a male because, as you can probably tell from my voice, I'm quite male. See if there's any reasonable one. Let's go with a bald male elf. Not too worried about any of the aesthetics, as I say, but in keeping with my own body shape, let's bulk him out a bit. Yeah, that's pretty good. I don't tend to worry too much about any of this. Should we make him a bit dirty? If it was my wife, I'd want him dirtier, but it's not seeming to make a great deal of difference. Yeah, I'm just going to whip through all of this and get going, because I know this is probably the most boring part of the playthrough. Let's just go with that. And now I've got to think of a name. Can't really think of an amusing one. Let's go with a good old staple. Let's go with Legova. Slight pun there. It's up to you whether you find that funny or not.
With the Falmer embassy, are you, High Elf? No.
So
that can't be right.
At this stage, things are not
Captain,
looking very good for us.
What should we do? He's not on the list.
Lining up for an execution.
Forget
here.
the list. He goes to the block.
As I said,
By orders, Captain.
lining up for an execution.
I'm sorry. We'll make sure you have a main return to the Somerset Isle.
Hadvar's not a bad
Follow
guy,
the captain, prisoner.
but I do prefer the Stormcloaks. Okay. So over we go. It's a little bit jerky. I'm not quite sure why it's jerky. Hopefully that'll be smoothed out when I encode the video, but probably not.
Ulfric Stormcloak. Some here in Helgen call you a hero, but a hero doesn't use a power like the voice to murder his king and usurp his throne. You started this war, plunged Skyrim into chaos, and now the Empire is going to put you down.
I think Tullius
and
might have
restore
small
the
man
peace.
syndrome. What's that?
What was that?
Something mysterious.
Nothing. Carry on.
I guess all will become clear.
Yes, General Tullius. Give them their last rites.
As we commend your souls to Aetherius, blessings of the eight
So I normally
divines upon
play
you.
Skyrim as a sneaky
Let's
bow
get this
type
over.
character, so that's my highest.
Wish.
I guess you call it a main character is a sneaky
I haven't got all morning.
bowman. As I say, I've had a couple of dry runs through at lower levels as a mage. Not found it very easy.
Smiling at me.
Don't know whether that's going to get
You say the
easier
same.
as the game goes on or not, but we'll see. I'm particularly playing on legendary because your damage output isn't very high. Certainly at the beginning, it is quite tough. So
Imperial bastards!
I'm going to have to rely on followers, I think, to do some tanking for me, which again is not my preference, but there you go. Hopefully
Was in life.
we get a way through the game. We can get rid of our followers. They are a pain in the arse when they block corridors for you and you're trying to
There
get
it is
past them.
Did
And
you
then-
hear that?
And they often attack stuff when you
said,
really don't want them to.
next prisoner.
To
But
the
we'll see.
block,
We'll see
prisoner.
how we get on.
Nice and easy.
Okay, we are coming up towards the executioner's block. There's the headsman. Just going to try and lop off our heads. And here we go.
What in oblivion is that?
Wow,
Sentries. What do you see?
it's a dragon.
It's in the clouds.
Right. Right, we're going to start getting direct control of the characters fairly soon.
Guards, get the townspeople to safety. Hey,
follow Rayloff, see where he takes us. Okay, that's our old friend.
What is that thing?
Frick.
Could the legends be true?
Legends don't burn down villages.
He's got a good point there. Legends
We
don't
need to move
burn down
now.
villages. Dragons do though.
Tower. Let's go.
Right, up through the tower. Let's do as we're told.
This way. Just need to move some of.
Oh, crikey. That was surprising. Or perhaps not, if we've played the game before. So our first close encounter with a dragon. Quite exciting, really. So
See the inn
that
on the other
fella's
side.
carved it, doesn't it?
Jump through the roof and keep going.
Okay, let's do as we're told. Jump. Skillfully done there, I think you'll find. Keep going.
Hammond, you need to get over him.
Oh, look, here's the other part of the puzzle. It's
You're
Hadvar.
doing great. Torol! God! Everyone get back!
Got his feet burnt there.
Still alive, prisoner?
I have a feeling.
Keep close to me if you want to stay that way.
Okay.
Gunnar, take care of the boy. I have to find General Tullius and join the defense.
Don't really like the Imperials, but I do find Hadvar a little bit noble. Let's follow him wherever he takes us as we
Stay close to the wall!
negotiate Helgen in its slightly parlour state. Dragon right above us.
Quickly, follow me!
Okay. Let's follow him. It's all going on out here, isn't it?
leaving! It's you and me, prisoner. Stay close!
He just keeps coming.
Fine, I hope that dragon takes you all to Sovereign.
You, come on, into the
Oh,
keep.
he's throwing someone in the air. Look at that. Oh dear, not very good. Right, we've got to choose whether we go with Hadvar or we go with Ray. Let's go with Rayloff. Now, what I will do in future is clip out these loading screens. I didn't mean to leave this one in, but because they are pretty annoying. They're pretty annoying when you play. They'll probably be even more annoying to watch. So as I say, I will try and clip them out for you going forwards. But here we are. We're inside Helgen Keep. Now our next task is to escape Helgen.
again in Sodengard, brother.
Poor fella.
Looks like we're the only ones who made it.
It does.
That thing was a dragon, no doubt. Just like the children's stories and the legends. The harbingers of the end times. We better get moving.
We better head.
Come here. Let me see if I can get those bindings off.
Okay.
Let's cut you loose.
Right.
There you go. May as well take
free.
down your skier. He won't be needing it anymore.
We'll take Gumbler's gear then. But I'm not going to equip
All
it because
right. Get that armor on. And get that axe.
because I'm not going to be using any weapons or armor. But what we will do is we'll get our magic set up here. So I'm going to favourite these up just to so that we're ready to go. And let's put some hotkeys on this. So we'll put flames as 1, fury as 3, healing as 4. I won't worry about highborn at the moment.
Find some way out.
But now we've got our
This one's locked. Let's see about that gate.
got our magic. I wonder if we can fury these guys to start off with. So I just happen to know there'll be a couple of Imperials coming out fairly soon.
Damn. No way to open this from
So
outside.
let's hide over here and see if we can't fury them before they see us. Don't know whether this is going to be possible, but
Come on, soldiers!
you never
Keep
know, do
moving!
you?
Cover. Don't let those stormcloaks get away!
No.
Die, dog!
Didn't look
That's all
like
you
it.
got?
Oh, look, we have got them.
you.
Got one of the Furies. Fury up on the captain.
That's the best, huh?
So they're kind of killing each other for us here. Which is nice. So the Imperial soldier ought to be the one that dies first. No. Fury's not going to help us a great deal when there's only one on. So let's see if we can do a bit of direct magic damage while they're sorting that out. Let's strip their stuff off.
Maybe one of the superiors had the key.
So we've got all of that.
See if you can unlock that door.
See if we can unlock that door. But before we do, let's just go and make sure we've got all of the available stuff. So I think, if I remember rightly, there's some stuff down here that we can collect. Some bits and pieces. Okay, I'm not going to worry too much about my weight or the weight I'm carrying at the moment, but that will become more of an issue. And then you can see the unread book glows mod in action there. So that book there is glowing blue because I haven't read it yet. So let's read it and then take it so that we can use that in our, whenever I buy a home, then we can use it and put it in the old library, impress any visitors. Okay, so I'm just some gold, first gold in from this room. So I think that's pretty much all we've got to go and see here. So let's go and unlock this door and make our way a bit further through Helgen.
That's it. Come on, let's get out of here before the dragon brings the whole tower down on our heads.
Good idea. So get our Fury ready. There's some guys in this room. Let's see if I can Fury them up before Rayloff decides to start wading in on them. Didn't quite work out as I wanted. Maybe. Ah yes, I've got it. Done it again. They're attacking each other. That's handy. Right, we'll just let Rayloff sort those out. We'll just collect a few bits and pieces while we're here. So these are the first ingredients that we've collected. We'll be using them for magic later on, for alchemy later on. Bit of a blast, and there's my first. I was going to say my first direct kill, but that's not true. Rayloff did the final damage there. See if I can find any potions. Let's see if we can do that. I'm sure it's going to be easy to find them, given that there's a bloody great arrow telling me where to find them. So I'm just collecting things that are, at this stage, the most valuable, because I want to get some money as quickly as possible for training and buying a house. Not much use there. Right, so this is where the potions are. Take that. I think there might be some other ingredients along here somewhere. No. What's in here? No. I was hoping for some salt. Perhaps there isn't any. No. Okay. There's a bit of salt. There's another potion. We'll take that. And we're ready now.
Done?
Yeah.
Let's get moving.
Okay. So, onwards.
Hear that? Come on.
So do our best to damage these guys without burning our allies too much. Okay, that's the torture gone. Bit of stuff. What have we got over here? Is that the torturer's assistant? We'll have a bit of a say in his his death, but not a particularly impressive
No, I
implement to
haven't
that.
seen him since the dragon show.
Alright, so what have we got? Anything on here? Lockpick.
Wait a
handy.
second.
Lockpick.
Looks like there's
Another book.
something in this cave.
Something in the cage. We should probably go and have a look at
It's
that. Right.
locked.
Don't need
See if
shields,
you can
don't
get
need
it open with
weapons.
some picks. Might need that gold once we get out.
Okay, let's have a look at this knapsack. A few
Grab anything
lockpicks.
useful and let's go.
Book of the Dragonborn. Let's take that. And then we'll just go and unlock this, see how we get on. No, got there without breaking a lockpick. And now there's a mage, so there's going to be something useful on this guy. Useful for a naked mage. Spellbook. Excellent. Okay, so without any further ado, let's just get equipped up, and this is Sky UI in action, so you can go through all the different categories of stuff. We want clothes, so let's put on our hood and our robes. Might as well put some foot wraps on just for completeness. And there was also a spellbook, wasn't there? Let's use that up. And let's get it favorited as well, so it's ready for action, and give it a hotkey. So we'll put sparks of 2. Now we've got some proper Jedi electricity power. And we'll keep on moving through here as quickly as we possibly can. No, there's nothing on here. Nothing worthwhile anyway. Let's have a look at these skeletons. Get some bone meal, which is the ingredient for our alchemy. Okay, keep going.
Come on, hurry up.
Just having a look at the time there. I'm not quite sure how long we've been going. Really ought to start a time I didn't
Orders are to wait until General Tullius arrives.
I'm not waiting to be killed by a dragon. We need to fall back.
Just give the General some
fury
time.
some of these bad boys.
He won't take us alive.
Whether that'll make any difference, I don't know. Probably not. We'll switch to our direct magic again. Can't do too much. Can't have a break in here. Particularly as I'm struggling to work out these two. Yeah, what we can do is go and set light to some shit. So let's set light to those guys. Fury. Pick him up. Excellent. Seem to have got them killing each other there. That's good. You know what? It's looking a bit easy actually. I just want to make sure that I've got this on legendary settings. Yeah, no, okay. It's easy because I'm class. Ooh, that might hurt if it hit me. Right, so let's go and have a look at these corpses down here. Okay, we'll get 259, so we're getting close to the maximum. So I'm going to start being a bit more selective in what I pick up now. So I use the ratio of 10 to 1, weight over. Value over weight. If the ratio is greater than 10, then we'll take it. So those, for example, don't need any bows because we're not going to use any weapons. Nothing there that passes muster in terms of value to weight ratio.
I keep watching until we get through this.
Clear these guys out. That one passes muster.
Talos guide the book.
We're on 279, so we're not got too much more available weight. Let's carry on. I'll just try and get through the end of this this dungeon, and then we can.
Let's see where this goes.
Bring the video to a close. some stuff up here, so let's just pick this up. Some more gold. Good. Good. Carry on through here. Try not to get my feet too wet. Okay. I think there's a couple of spideys in here, so maybe we can get them furied up a bit. I accidentally pressed fury too soon there. So yeah, we got them attacking each other, which is handy. One of them's already killed another one. I haven't got enough magicka to cast another fury yet. I guess Ralof will be coming soon. Yeah, there he is. Spark things up a bit here. Attacking each other? No, that looks like they're both. Oh yeah, no, that one's attacking the other one. That's good. Yeah, looking quite good. The old Fury spell's quite useful, isn't it? Well, it's useful against these sorts of things. It's bloody useless against Draugr. But hopefully going to be a while before we have to deal with any Draugr. Just keep picking up some ingredients here. Ah! It's very dangerous, this cave. All sorts of things to tread on and injure yourself. Haven't quite worked out what I'm treading on there, but still. So get as much of this stuff up as we can. It's not essential that we get. I mean, there are more spiders' eggs later on in the game, but.
Hold up! There's a bear just ahead. See her? I'd rather not tangle with her right now. Let's try to sneak by. Just take it nice and slow.
Okay.
Watch where you step.
Do as we told.
Or if you're feeling lucky, you can take this bow. Might take her by surprise.
Go ahead. I'll follow your lead and watch your back.
So the sneak's increasing already, and that will really level up quickly. Because I've no doubt I'm going to be doing a fair amount of hiding.
Almost there.
So we've got the benefit of the sneak.
That was close.
Go back and kill it. Oh, that's where I want. Run away! Brave of me to rile that bear up and then let Ralof deal with it. Okay, I think we're pretty much at the exit of Helgen. Yes, we are.
That looks like the way out.
That is the way
You
out.
always make it.
Okay. Right. Well, let's bring the video to a close now. So in the next chapter, we'll start getting into the game proper. We'll make our way down to Riverwood and perhaps start some quests. So I hope you're enjoying the playthrough. Please feel free to make some comments, to like if you like, or subscribe if you want to. And I'll see you again in the next chapter. Cheers.